Hello, so I'm going to do a quick little review on this. Now, this is, I'm only kidding, you've seen the title of the video, you're not going to fall for that. Yeah, we're actually going to review this. This is a KO oversized Combiner Wars, wow. Combiner Wars Powerglide. Combiner Wars was a long time ago now, wasn't it? Weird. Okay, everybody feel old, okay? Now, Powerglide was one of the mini bots, yada yada yada. G1 toy was a bit questionable. You got a Universe figure that was like an Ultra, and wasn't that great from what I can remember. I don't think I ever owned him, but he didn't look great. I almost bought the white repaint at one point. I saw it on sale somewhere, like dirt cheap, but I did not have the free cash. And this was like a decade or more ago. But look, it's Powerglide, and he's I want to say an A10 tank killer. I'm pretty sure that's what he is. And I'm pretty sure that barrel on the front is supposed to be like some ridiculous Gatling gun or something that kills tanks. Like some big rotary cannon. Like something from the plane on the Expendables. That kind of thing. But, you know, accurate and probably wouldn't rip the plane apart. We've got wheels molded in at the back here. A little landing gear here that folds up. And very much like Powerglide, he definitely doesn't have arms underneath. And transformation is quite straightforward. Now, unlike the original, this actually came with two weapons. Being these. They're quite... words. They're quite generic. But, cat, go away. There's a cat right here. But at the same time, they're kind of cute. And... sorry. They're maybe 4.8 mil. So if you wanted, you could steal them. Might do that. You can't really put them in the hand because the shoulder's in the way. So the only way you can do it is if you squeeze them on the underside of the hand. So he's now holding them underneath the hand instead of on top. And he ends up like this. Which, considering this is a plane designed to hunt tanks, is even more ridiculous and therefore awesome. So, you know, kind of have time for that. So, size comparison, here it is with Studio Series Dino. So it's definitely more of a deluxe scale. Transforming is exactly the same as the original. If you've never seen the original, well, it actually has a third mode. It's not a very good mode, but it has got one. So what we're going to do is we're going to wriggle the wings, and there's a peg here. See that? Goes into a hole in there. So you've got to wiggle the wing loose on that swivel there, and then put this giant tab, which I've already had to tighten with super glue, into this hole here. Rotate and in. This peg's stressed a little bit, but it's fine. Rotate it, fold it in. Now, the original figure didn't come with these guns, so sadly, there's no real place to put them in this mode. So sad. Too bad, so sad. We're going to fold down the landing gear. Okay. I never had the official of this. I had Viper, which is the Cobra Viper repaint, which is beautiful. Okay. Now we get to the back. We need to fold down these wings on the giant hinges here. Fold down these wings and get the turbines, and I've had to WD-40 these. Slide them down till they click. Slide it down, because there's a big slider inside here, until they stop. And that, boys and girls, is a big gun. A apparently. 1, 2, 3 barrels. That would look better if it was painted black, which I could do, but I've left it for the review. And it's got missiles in the undersides of the arms. Very badly painted. I don't think that was me. Was it me? Could have been me. I'm not very good at this. See the paint smeared around there? Could have been me. I'll be honest with you. So yeah. Is that 5mm? That can't be 5mm. No, that's not. I'm not going to shatter her hands trying to do that. Now this, originally, because it was part of Combiner Wars, was when they were doing they're having a Combiner set, and then they're having a smaller figure to go with. So Mensaur got Blackjack that plugged into the chest. Defensor got their little groove that plugged onto the chest. And Superion got this, that turned into a gun. Even though Superion already had a stupidly oversized gun. Hey ho, live and learn. But now we're halfway to the robot mode anyway, so we're going to slide these back into place, and this piece just slides into there. It's quite cool. Something that took me ages to realise happened on Viper, because I don't read the instructions. So we'll fold this, well, we'll fold it most of the way, but before we go any further, we're going to fold this piece of the landing gear and the actual engine barrel, whatever you want to call it. Fold that through, and they are individual, so you can move them separate. Then we'll fold these on the back, turn it around, fold in landing gear. This is supposed to be stuck under there. There's a tiny little tab that goes under that gap, so if you bend that, because it's the legs, and reveal the little tab, you then fold that out a little bit. Oh, I'm supposed to have done that in the gun mode. Pretend I've still done that in the gun mode. That's your targeting sight molded in there. It's fine, don't worry about it. Leave that just out a little bit. Get this whole nose section, and on that thing in there, what's that, boys and girls? Dreaded double hinge. Dreaded double hinge. It's fine. Double hinge this whole nose cone section up, back, and into place. I think it's supposed to tab into place, but it doesn't really want to. Maybe I just never lined it up properly. There do seem to be slots. Right. There are these little slots here, and there are tabs there. But unless I've always been doing it wrong, they don't seem to want to line up. But KO, what do you expect? Okay. We'll just leave that little bum flap hanging down. Split the legs, and you can see where I've put WD-40 in these ankles as well, because they were super tight to bend. That. Get the arms, and they have the giant tab that goes into hole there. So untab, straighten them out. Untab, straighten them out. And dramatic head reveal will just turn the nose and a little bit underneath. Turn that around to reveal the face. That's Powerglide. Honestly, you know what? It wasn't the fact that he had missiles in the back of the arms, which I dare say if you wanted, you might be able to cover those up quite easy. It's Powerglide, and that's a very pretty face. Even if it isn't the best painted here, it's still very pretty. And you can give him his guns. No weapon storage, because again, he wasn't supposed to have these originally. But I kind of like Powerglide just running around with two rifles, just like pew 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 pew. But at the same time, it's not accurate, and I might steal them off him. There are a couple of things on this I want to tighten, like that shoulder's a little bit floopy, this elbow's a little bit floopy, that knee, maybe that one as well, and this hinge, that. It's all floor polish fodder, it's not a big deal. Again, KOs. But he is really pretty. And for size comparison, Golden Disc Jackpot. So, you know what? He's probably actually in scale. The mini-bots weren't supposed to be absolutely tiny compared to, like, the normal, we'll say, deluxe scale. But, you know, he's shorter by a head. That's probably not bad scale at all. That's quite cool. I like that. And I might have to take her off the surfboard, but RC, if you pop her off, go on. I actually like this figure. It's kind of fun. Not supposed to, it's not like it's, you know, super accurate, but it's fun. I like the colours. I like it. Yeah, she's a smidge taller than him. Should we drop this down? Try and get you like straight on head. Whoa. Yeah, she's literally like a head taller than him. Well, she's not. But he is. Yeah. So, yeah. I don't know where you'd find this. You can have a look on SirToys. They are the entranceway to all things weird and wacky. I think many years ago, literally maybe 2 or 3 years ago, I got this off eBay. That chest panel's just begging for a giant Autobots logo. Might have to do that later. If you can track these down, I can't guarantee they're going to be oversized, but you can track them down. Again, if in doubt, ask SirToys and he'll look around. SirToys is very good for that. They've got like a want or something like that. So if you tag them in, you know, link them this video and say, hey, can you find me that? SirToys is pretty good for it. He'll walk into like one of the factories next door and go like, "Hey, Dave, got any of these?" They'll be like, "Yeah, there's a box full over there. Take them." I don't know how the Chinese what's called manufacturing knockoff works. I can only hope they survive and they don't keep getting shut down. Because as much as I want to support the official releases, I can't afford to support the official releases. Anyway, I'm going to go because I want to put an Autobot logo on that. I also kind of want to get, you know, these pieces here? Because they make up part of the body and the fuselage and they go by that. I also kind of want to paint them red. But we'll see how I get on. So that's it, boys and girls. This is a cool figure who I may or may not steal the guns off, but is probably a pretty good scale. So, I should be ugly, I should be wretched, and I shall see all of you in the next one. I've just thought, actually, I might put a link to it. VGamer11, who I hope is out enjoying her life, bless her, because I haven't seen anything from her for about a year. I actually got her the Viper colouring of this. So I might put a link to her video if you want to see what that looks like, because it's got the same guns and everything. So, I shall see all of you in the next one. Bye!